With so many digital pianos on the market, deciding which one to buy can seem a bit daunting. Online research is the obvious place to start, and I'm sure you'll find the other videos in this series very helpful, as each video talks about a different aspect of the digital piano. Having done your initial online research, the next thing to do is to get into a store, because you can read online, you can listen to demos online, but the only way you're really going to find out whether a piano feels right for you is to go into a store and actually try it. So this video talks about the things that you need to ask when you're in store and the things that you need to try. But before you get to the store, you need to decide who the piano is for. Is the piano for you? Is it for a child? Or could it be for the whole family? In which case, it's possible that somebody in the family will be using the piano for many, many years to come. And this makes the case for getting a better spec and higher quality instrument, as the family will be able to take advantage of the better tone, the better action, and the features as well. And as a general rule, the more money that you spend gets you a better tone and a better action. And this is the case with both acoustic and digital pianos. So the overall message is buy the best that you can so that you don't have to buy another piano as you outgrow it. So when you get to the store, probably the first thing to evaluate is the tone or the sound. And the best way to do this is to decide on the 2 or 3 sounds that you're probably going to use the most. So that could be the concert piano sound. It could be an electric piano sound. And it might be, say, the strings. Whichever 3 sounds that you feel you're going to use the most, decide on those and use those as the standard comparison as you move across the different models. And it's worth trying 2 or 3 models within your price range to determine the best sound for you. And if you're planning on using headphones at home, then you should be trying the pianos in store on headphones, as the sound can be quite different on headphones. And for consistency, I would suggest that you actually bring your own headphones along with you. And for when you're not using headphones at home, you'll want to make sure that you get a piano that has a really good quality audio system. So that's the speakers and the amplifiers. Entry-level pianos will normally have just 2 stereo speakers, but the more upmarket pianos will often have 4 and even up to 6 different speakers. And the effect of those extra speakers can really only be appreciated when you are sat at the piano, because these extra speakers and extra amplifiers don't just make the sound louder, they emulate the natural sound field of an acoustic piano, and you can really only experience that properly sat at the piano. So if the salesman offers to play for you in the store, that's fine, let him play, but so that you can make sure the sound sounds right to you, sit at the piano yourself and either play or use one of the built-in demo songs. The surface of the key is perhaps less subjective. Entry-level pianos will have a white, shiny plastic finish, whereas more upmarket pianos, like this one here, will have a synthetic ivory substitute, which not only looks more natural, it also offers better grip. So when you're in store, make sure that you try both. The overall touch is not the end of the story, because you can have a great piano sound, but the touch needs to be able to express that piano sound. So when you're in a store, check firstly the overall dynamic range of the piano and how easy it is to control the dynamic range of the piano. To check how quietly you can play the piano, you should be able to press a key down and actually not hear anything at all. Some digital pianos, when you play very gently, they do actually trigger the note. But of course, on an acoustic piano, it's possible to press it down and not hear anything. Equally, when you play fortissimo, you should be able to have a really nice, bright sound. Crucially, you also need to check how easy it is to control the levels in between. And you can do that by just gently repeating a note from very softly to a nice bright fortissimo sound. So make sure you do that comparison on the different models in the store.